Oh, Robinhood, you disappointed us all today. Hi guys, this is Michael from the Michael Clopton channel, where I talk to you about practical finances for real people. On this video today, I'm going to talk to you about what happened with the Robinhood app today and what I did to redeem my situation today. If you've followed the news or any feeds on your social media, then you know when it comes to the stock market that the price points on the stock did a roller coaster ride down over the last few days. It is the largest free fall that we've had in the stock market since the stock market crash of 2008. Now don't get that confused. That was the stock market crash in 2008. This was not a stock market crash. I feel like this was more of an adjustment and things settling. Of course, the coronavirus that's being talked about hasn't helped the stock prices, and it's kind of caused a little bit of uncomfortableness around the entire world, and things like that have an effect on the stock market. So this is the reason that the stock market, for the most part, the prices have begun to tumble and fall. This is an opportunity for every single person who wants to get in the stock market to do so now. Why? Because the price points have fallen and you can buy good company stock at a low price. At least lower than it was 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago, even a few weeks ago. It's at a much lower price. So this is why on this channel you see me talk about a lot of times about having what I call an opportunity fund. And I'll put a link to the 3 savings accounts that I think everybody should have right up here. There'll be a little thing that comes across and you can click that, or at the end of the video, click that one as well. And you can learn about the 3 savings accounts you need to have. One of those being an opportunity fund, because in your life, you are going to have an opportunity, several opportunities that you can invest in something or buy something. Maybe it's the stock market, it might be housing, it might be a business, it might be something else that you turn and sell. And if you don't have the money to purchase that, you're going to miss out on that opportunity as it knocks on the door for you to take advantage of. So this was a great time right now. Usually the stock market goes into a situation like this for approximately 10 business days, and I think we're probably somewhere in the middle of all of that right now. So there's a lot of great opportunity to scoop up some good companies right now at a discounted price, if you will. So I have been watching a few companies, and one of them I was watching very closely because it was getting close to being what was called undervalued, which means that what it's selling for is way less than actually the company is worth, and that's the time you really want to buy stock. So I pull up my phone and I go to my little Robinhood app, and guess what? Nothing. It's not working. There's my numbers of my stock, how much I have in my stock portfolio, but it's in gray. There's no numbers telling me how it's doing today. The only thing I can see is the tickers of each one of the stocks that I'm looking at, which is like saying, look, this stock is really, really low, but because you're using Robinhood today, you can't have any. I don't know what happened as far as behind the scenes with Robinhood, because Robinhood is a very big company. But today, if you woke up and tried to use your Robinhood app, you couldn't do it, which means you could not sell any stock, or worse, you could not even buy any stock today at these discounted prices. It was really frustrating and a lot of people were jumping. So I wasn't going to lose out on buying the stock at this discounted price. So I jumped over into another company, which I'm going to talk about in just a few minutes. Now, I'm not bashing Robinhood, and certainly you can tell that Robinhood is not sponsoring this account, because I've been using Robinhood for a few months now, and actually I really like it. If you are a beginner in using buying stocks for yourself, then I absolutely recommend Robinhood because the interface that you work with is very, very simple. It's really easy. You can see what your stocks are in one window and the ones that you're watching also in the same window, and it gives you a readout of what's happening with your stock in that day. So it's really, really easy. Another upside with Robinhood that I recommend is because Robinhood also has a savings account attached to it now, meaning that the money that you put into your stock account, your portfolio account. If you haven't purchased stock with it yet because you're waiting for a good opportunity or a good deal, then you can set it aside and they'll pay you a percentage for letting it stay there. So it's a high yield savings account. Also, they have a debit card that comes with that you can use at ATM machines and different places all over the US, I'm sure, the world probably, I don't know, I haven't gotten it yet. But the thing is, it is got a pretty long waiting line right now. So I'm at like 500,000. I'm waiting for those other people to come, I think. And there's over 1 million people waiting to do that. So in the meantime, well, that's a good feature that you'll be able to take advantage of eventually. You want to do that for yourself. You want to put that into a high yield savings account until that opportunity comes, and that's why we call that an opportunity fund. So I really like a lot of the features of Robinhood. I just wasn't a big fan today. Hello, Robinhood? What happened? So today I jumped over to a competitor, one that's really giving some of the other ones some run for their money, so to speak, and it's a company called Webull. So upon some advice of some other YouTube peoples, I took their advice and I went over into Webull and I opened up an account. And whoa, I'm telling you, there is so much information coming at you at Webull. There's just all kinds of stuff. If you don't know how to read it, it's just going to be very, very confusing. But I have turned into a stock geek. A nerd, if you will. And I'm loving this information. I'm learning more and more and more about it. And it's really exciting to me. And I never thought that that would be me, but here I am. So I went over into the Webull app, which gives us a lot of the same features in the sense of you make your deposit, you set it up, make your deposit. Like Robinhood, you get a free stock when you sign up. At Webull, you get a free stock when you sign up. If you can get your friends to sign up too, they get some free stock, and you get some more free stock to get people to sign up with Webull. I really do like Webull, and I think Webull is probably better for somebody that has a little more experience, but you go check it out. I think that you'll like it too. Robinhood, Webull. So I jumped over into Webull and I bought the stocks that I've been watching. So I didn't lose. I remedied my situation by having a plan B. So I guess the thing that this has taught me is that you need a plan B. Although I have to say, I think my plan B is going to be my plan A. I do like Robinhood, and I'm not trying to throw all this shade on them, but this was a really bad thing for Robinhood today when somebody couldn't access their account and do that. I even went online to see if maybe it was just a glitch with my phone, but nothing. There was nothing on there. Could not get access to my Robinhood account. So I hope they have that fixed in the morning because, like I said, we're in the big middle of this. And usually this only lasts for about 10 business days where we're in this kind of a situation where you can really grab some stock and really make some great numbers. I've already, everything that I purchased today at closing, I've already increased my net worth from everything that I purchased today. And I only purchase, with very few exceptions, dividend stock. Dividend stock is stock that you purchased. Not only do you have the value of the stock as it goes up and down, but that company pays you a small portion of its profits depending on how many shares that you have, what your position is with that company. And so you're making money through dividends and you're making money as the value of the stock goes up or down or whichever it happens to be right now. It is in a good place, although I've noticed in the stock today that they're starting to make an upward trend, and this may be us coming out, or we may have another little hill that we're going over, and you have that opportunity. There are still some good stocks to buy, so pay attention because they're out there. Look, it's your finances, and you need to do the research and make your decisions for yourself. Look, I'm just a guy on YouTube. I'm somebody's dad. Actually, I'm several somebody's dad, but that's another story for another time. But you got this, and there's a lot of great opportunity out there. Get you an opportunity fund and take advantage when it comes knocking on your door. Now it's your turn. Did you have trouble with your Robinhood account this morning? Let us know in the comments below. Also, do you use Robinhood? What features do you like? What features do you really appreciate on there? And do you use Webull? And what do you like about Webull? And what features do you like? Please just take a minute and comment below and share that with all the viewers so that they can learn more about Robinhood and Webull the way that you invest in your futures. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you got value today from this video, please hit the like button and also that subscribe button so that more information just like this can come directly to you. Thank you for joining me today, and check out this next video, and I'll see you over there.